So now we're on to page 7, and this is a flip flap. Now a flip flap is where you have the hinge actually somewhere in the page, not on an edge of a page. You can put them wherever you like. So that's up there. Here on the front you've got what's called a magnetic brad flap. There's a magnet under there, so you can put lots of things there. They won't fall out. And then when you open up in here, you've got a pocket here made from an ephemera card, and then you've got another pocket here, and then just decorated with stickers. Okay, so the plan is you'll have, can you see okay?
Yes,
one there, and you're going to have your flip flap in between these two. So what I would probably do is going to stick my 2 script pieces of paper first, because I know they're the same width, but I'm going to use Collal for this. And the reason I'm using Collal is if I need to move anything, this is easier to, you've got a bit of pull off time with Collal as well if you need it. I think it's gunking up. That one on there, that's lined up on there. Okay, just run. So that's going to fit, yeah, that's going to fit quite nicely in there. So what I might do is actually just move that one over a smidge, that's it. And this one as well. Right, and then that's going to fit in the middle there, like that. Okay.
So the measurements of these are on the...
yeah, everything's on the PDF.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just thought it's easier. If you've got it, you can work alongside, you can cut a bit and then stick it as I stick it, or look at it and... But as we always say in all of them, double check just to make sure. And I'm just looking, I can see that my black card, I've cut my black card a little bit too long, so I'm just going to trim that. It is going to be a smidge, so we'll probably start in the middle. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, so that one obviously doesn't want to work, so we'll put that over there. Because I want a bit of wiggle room, I'm going to put some Collal on this. I could use our bookbinding glue, but that grabs quickly as well, so it would really sort of...
Yeah, it won't give you quite as much movement as the
No.
colour. You know, I don't like using that stuff.
Okay.
I definitely don't like the colour. I don't know why, I never have. You've not managed to convince me yet, have you?
No, but to be honest, I tend to use our bookbinding glue now because I found a glue that I like. But I still think for manoeuvrability, and I like the fact you know you can rub it off. It's more forgiving than a lot of glues. Okay, so we're going to go down there.
It's a question of the right product, the right thing.
Yeah,
For the right
that's
use,
true.
really.
Right, okay, so we'll just rub that off. You can use your glue rubber if you want. There. Right, okay, so that's my flip flap stuck like that. Just burnish that in there as well. And it also gets everywhere, that's the other thing. Right, okay. So magnet next. So onto my mag pop.
I tend to use, when I use my magnets for my magnet box, I use any spare bits of tape I have left over.
Yes, it
So-
makes sense, doesn't it?
Any odd colour doesn't really matter for this bit. If you're not going to see it. So you've used black because it blends in, but you don't have to. Yes.
I use black as well because it was a scrap roll.
Yeah.
In some ways, it might make more sense to use scrap white so people can actually see what we're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Good to remember that. I'll try and remember that for telly. Take that off. Perfect. Okay, so now that's going to be stuck on there. Again, at this point, if you wanted to, you could die cut something in here. You could build another pocket on. We're just going to go like this at the moment. Take that bit out of the way. I like these little pots though, Kay. This is because they don't clog up. I've got a pin on the side just in case, but we don't sell them full, do we? Because they're a nightmare to fill up.
They're horrible to fill up.
But they're beautiful to work with. So. Okay, so that's that one in there. Now, why was that making a noise? No, it's okay. I just thought it was... No, it's not in the hinge.
As long as it's making a noise.
It's in the hinge, that is. So let's just peel that up a bit. Just...
You're turning it, so...
It's alright. I'll move. Just move it down a little bit. It's better.
So that's a question. You should have tested that beforehand.
I should have done, shouldn't I? But that's why I use Collel. I can see it. I think it's just that it's the paper here. It's the yellow paper.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's okay now. Right, okay, but yes, test it beforehand. Okay, so next we're going to, this is going to stick in here. This one's going to stick there. That's going to be a pocket there with a paper matching there. Although you could do it like that. That's quite nice actually, but I think I'm going to carry on with the paper matching, which is what I've done. And then that's going to be your ephemera pocket there. And all I've done with that is, I haven't mounted it on black card, I've just whizzed round with a black permanent marker. So we'll stick this one on next. And then this is going to be a pocket here, so we just go down two sides. Move it that way a bit, okay. So you're going to slot in that way. Now I know what I was going to say. So when you have this here, you may need to trim this because you don't want it to be showing from the outside. So pop that one in there. Right, so both of these need trimming a smidge. line. That one's not. So I've already stuck that, but we'll just give it a... That's better.
Would it be better to trim that then split it in down the centre for the
What do you mean?
If you trim it along here first and then do that cut.
Oh
there.
yeah, usually when you cut your paper, I usually cut the whole strip,
right, okay.
and then I cut it according. Yeah.
Okay. Just check. Just ask me.
No, it's good to ask. So.
Oh, there's a Maggie cheek coming out. Would you use a ruler? No.
No, you don't need one. If you've got a chisel tip one,
No, just zoom in then.
you don't need one.
Come up towards me in the centre. That's it.
Right, let me show you.
Further back towards you. That's it.
Right,
Perfect.
if you've got a chisel, if you've got a pointy one, you'll probably need a ruler or something. You can still do it, but you'll have a thinner line, okay? If you have a chisel tip, you can pop it on, just rest it and run down, and it just gets a really nice solid line. But again, don't do that if you're tired. Alright, so we're happy with that now, so we can stick this. Oh, I know what I've forgotten to do.
What's that?
My magnet. No, I forgot my magnet. And I've stuck my thing on, so it's no problem, we'll stick it on. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, that's going to fit on there. Okay, that's on there. But what I've forgotten to do is put my little magnetic thingy on here with a magnet on.
Oh yeah.
So, what am I going to do? I could do it like that, so it just mats onto there. That might be quite... Okay, so this is architape. I'm just going to find another piece of architape. So this one, still not going to work quite.
Do you want me to sort of tape? Or you have a little think?
Yes.
You're back.
Okay, and I'm back now. Okay, so here's our sticker that's cut out and it's mounted on black card, and I'm actually going to put a magnet on here now, and then I'm going to stick it down with architape, which I've cut to fit.
Will you put the magnet on there?
So I'm going to put the magnet on now,
You're on the scissors.
and here's my magnet, so I'll pop that on there. Actually, it might be easier to put the magnet on the architape, mightn't it? Okay, right, so that's your sticker. I'm going to line that up on there. So you've got a nice finish there. That's James, you can hear in the background. He's obviously busy doing something, so I'm just going to... I don't think I've got... That's it, poke a hole. Okay, so I'm going to poke my brad through here. Okay, so that's my brad there with my magnet on. I've made a hole here, so I'm going to pop it through here. You would have done this beforehand, so you wouldn't have had this hassle, but this is just to show you. Poke that through the hole there, okay.
So you would have put this on before you put the other side of the flap on?
I would have put this on before I'd
done that flap.
Stuck that on.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So that's on there. So now we're going to fix that, and we're going to put our... Probably turn our brad so our spokes are that way. Give it a good flattening. Okay. So, and I would probably have that a bit lower down, but I can balance it out afterwards. Right, okay, so that's that there. So now I know I need another magnet here, so that will work as a... So take one of your decorative stickers, and then we're just going to stick that on there like that. But I am going to put probably not a mag pot because it's a bit too wide. Let's just trim it a little bit of tape. narrow bit of tape.
You could do it. You could have done a magnet pot.
I could. I think it might have been a bit too wide.
Yeah, just trim it. If you put it down,
yeah,
that's okay. You do your way. I'll keep quiet.
That's right. It's going to be.
It's not my album. I'll keep quiet.
It's going to be covered up. I would actually use double-sided tape, but I haven't got. Okay, and then that's going to stick on there like that, and I'm going to stick this down with glue. That's it. Does it work? Yes, it does work. Okay, so that's a modified page 8. Okay, and that's it, but you can see that's not balanced now, so go through your stickers, pop something else on there, put a dot. In fact, you could put there's a piece of card. You could run a band across. I'd do a thinner band, but you could have a really nice little belly band. In fact, let's just do that. Just to show you what I mean. So we'll just cut that there. Cut that one there. So what you could do is pop that across there. Find another piece of paper, maybe this one, slightly different one. But then that's building up, and already that's starting to balance the page out better. So that's something else you can do as well.